Hi, boys and girls. It's Mrs. Gibbons with your shout-outs and your week in review for the week of November 30th, 2020. Our first shout-outs go to those students who completed 5 or more Dreambox lessons this week. And our top person this week was Audrey with 43. And Audrey, that is just amazing because you just came to our classroom and started with us on Friday. So way to go, Audrey. She was followed by James with 25, Gabby with 13, Anthony with 12, Janai with 10, JC Lynn with 5, and Emily with 5. Nice job, boys and girls. Our next shout outs are for Imagine Learning. These students completed 20 minutes each day. Ahmad, Audrey, James, Emily, and JC Lynn. Perfect attendance for the week. These students were on Zoom and each and every day this week. Emiliana, Pilar, Delilah, Anthony, Janai, Audrey, James, Emily, JC Lynn, and Bekir. This week in ELA, we were very busy. We did a lot of things. We learned our R blends, so we learned about BR, CR, DR, TR, FR, PR, and GR blends. We used Jamboard to do blends activity and to do a subject and predicate activity. Remember, boys and girls, that the subject is the naming part of a sentence and the predicate is the telling part of the sentence. We reviewed our most common words list 4. We talked about winter. We looked at pictures of winter things and discussed what we noticed and what we could infer by looking at the pictures. We listened to the story Sneezy the Snowman. We wrote in our writing journals for the first time, and you did some amazing writing. We had sentences that were starting with capital letters. You had finger spacing between words, and we made sure that we ended with punctuation marks. Our sentence stems for this week were in the winter. And we also did a dictated drawing and then wrote a sentence using the sentence stem, the snowman has, and you filled in the rest of the sentence. We wrote sentences using sight words, and we also talked about nouns, both singular possessive and plural possessive. We also started, some students started reading some books and taking some AR quizzes, so for Accelerated Reader, and these are the students who were the top points for this week. James with 6.1, Emily with 2.9, Anthony with 1.5, Pilar with 1 point, and JC Lynn and Delilah each had a half a point. So great job, boys and girls, and I hope to see more students reading books. Remember, you can read any book that you have at home, or you can read books on Epic, and then just go into Accelerated Reader and take a quiz on them. Most common word shout out. Congratulations to Emily. Emily, you have mastered all of the first grade most common words. So way to go. Math, our week in review. We worked on building numbers on tens frames. We practiced our counting from 1 to 100 by ones. We talked and found combinations of 10 and 11. Remember, boys and girls, when I ask you to find as many as you can, I'm looking for at least 5 combinations when you show me. Solving and representing problems with more than 2 addends was something else we worked on. So some of the strategies we talked about were finding numbers that make 10, adding doubles first, adding 2 addends, and then counting on. We also talked about comparing numbers and using the terms greater than, less than, and equal to. In science and social studies, for social studies, we talked about what is a leader. We identify leaders in our community, our state, and our country. And we talked about what makes a good leader. In science, we talked about what are stars. And you learn that stars are just big balls of gas. And we also talked about why you can't see stars during the day. And that's because the sun, which is a star, outshines all of the stars during the day. These students completed all of their seesaw assignments this week, every single one that was assigned to them. Anais, Audrey, Edward, Emily, Janai, and JC Lynn. So way to go, boys and girls. We have a few upcoming spirit days. On Wednesday, December 9th, wear your favorite holiday headband, hat, or socks. On Friday, December 11th is Flannel Friday. Wear your favorite flannel. And on Monday, December 14th, it's Motivational Monday. Wear a shirt with a motivational message like be kind, be strong, be brave, dream big. So I can't wait to see all of your Spirit Day outfits. These are the materials you will need for next week. You will need your Chromebook, your math workbook, math manipulatives, your kit, your writing journal, your whiteboard or the plastic sleeve with the paper in there that you can use as a whiteboard, crayons, a highlighter, and your pencil. And here I am as a gingerbread man because we are going to be talking and reading books about the gingerbread man. All right, boys and girls, thank you for a great week, and I look forward to seeing you on Monday. Have a great rest of the weekend.